Greetings from another episode of Artificial Chronicles, where the future is here and it's a lot more pixelated than you would think. As your host, I'm Fouzia. Today we're delving deeply into the digital cortex of convolutional neural networks, or CNNs, the artificial intelligence that is responsible for the astounding capacity of AI to perceive, interpret, and comprehend our visual environment. Consider teaching a machine to identify a cat from a picture. It seems easy, doesn't it? Imagine, however, describing a cat to a person who has never seen anything, not even a straight line. CNNs take on this enormous challenge, and they accomplish it with such style that even the most cynical cat video enthusiast would have to tip their cap. CNNs are transforming the way that machines interact with our environment, from the rims of your daily coffee mug to the intricate vistas captured in your trip images. So fasten your seatbelt. Regardless of your level of computer expertise or curiosity about how your smartphone seems to know everything about you, this trip through CNN's layers should be both educational and enjoyable. Let's unravel the mystery of the machines and investigate how this technology is transforming our future as well as industry. Are you prepared to begin? Now let's get started. The story of convolutional neural networks. A tale of ones and zeros and more. A narrative of how a single basic concept may change the entire universe. Let's turn the clock back a little. The idea behind CNNs is not new. It dates back to the 1980s and was modeled after the visual processing system found in the human brain. However, it needed time to grow, much like my effort at making sourdough. Fast forward to today, and CNNs have become the superheroes of the AI world, equipped with the superpower of sight. But how did we get here? It's a story of relentless innovation, of brilliant minds pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Each layer, each neuron in the network has been fine-tuned through years of research, making these networks not just smarter, but more efficient and accessible. The impact? Oh, it's been nothing short of revolutionary. In healthcare, CNNs are spotting diseases with uncanny accuracy, often catching what the human eye might miss. Imagine a world where AI assists in diagnosing early stages of cancer, saving countless lives through early intervention. That world is now. In the realm of autonomous vehicles, CNNs are the eyes that navigate through complex environments, making split-second decisions that ensure safety. And in the world of security, they're the vigilant guardians, monitoring for threats with an unwavering eye. But it's not just about the grand, life-altering applications. CNNs have infiltrated our daily lives, from the facial recognition that unlocks our phones to the recommendation systems that suggest what we might like to watch next. They're everywhere, silently shaping our interaction with technology, making it more intuitive, more natural, and yes, more fun. As we marvel at the transformative power of CNNs, it's a reminder of the incredible journey of technological evolution. From humble beginnings to groundbreaking advancements, CNNs embody the spirit of innovation, driving forward not just the field of artificial intelligence, but the very fabric of our society. So, as we stand on the shoulders of computational giants, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey so far. And yet, this is just the beginning. The road ahead is as exciting as it is uncharted. Welcome back to our digital odyssey through the world of convolutional neural networks. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the inner workings of these AI powerhouses. If you've ever wondered how machines learn to recognize images, you're in for a treat. And don't worry, I'll keep the tech jargon to a minimum. We're all about fun and clarity here at Artificial Chronicles. Imagine CNNs as a complex assembly line where the raw material is your input image. This image enters the factory, the CNN, and goes through various stages of processing, layers, each designed to extract and refine information. The first stop, the convolutional layers. Here, the network uses filters to detect simple features like edges and textures. It's akin to finding the basic ingredients in a recipe before you start cooking the actual dish. As we move deeper into the network, these basic features combine in pooling layers, which help reduce the information to its most essential parts. Think of it as distilling a complex novel into its main plot points. It's still the same story, but more concentrated. Finally, the fully connected layers take these distilled features and, like a master chef, mix them in just the right way to make a final decision. Is this a cat, a dog, or a toaster disguised as a cat? This is where the magic happens, where all the learned patterns and features come together to make sense of what the network is seeing. But how does a CNN learn all this? Through a process called training, where it's shown millions of images, each labeled with what it's supposed to represent. Every time the network makes a guess, it's either patted on the back for getting it right, or gently nudged in the right direction for getting it wrong. Over time, just like us, it learns from its experiences, becoming better and more accurate at recognizing patterns. This process, while fascinating, is not without its challenges. Ensuring a CNN learns correctly requires vast amounts of data and computational power, not to mention the fine-tuning to avoid biases and ensure fairness in its decisions. So there you have it, the secret sauce behind CNN's remarkable ability to see the world through our eyes, and then some. It's a blend of mathematics, computing, and a dash of human ingenuity, creating a technology that's as inspiring as it is impactful. Feeling enlightened? Or perhaps curious about what the future holds for CNNs and the ethical puzzles we face? Stay tuned for our next segment, where we gaze into the crystal ball of AI's future. Ready to jump into Section 3? As we journey further into the heart of artificial intelligence with convolutional neural networks, let's turn our gaze toward the horizon. What does the future hold for CNNs, and what ethical crossroads do we face as these technologies become intertwined with the fabric of our lives? The potential for CNNs is as vast as it is exciting. Picture a world where AI can diagnose medical conditions with superhuman accuracy, making healthcare more accessible and efficient. Imagine smarter cities where CNNs manage traffic flows in real time, reducing congestion and pollution. Or consider the possibilities in environmental conservation, with AI monitoring ecosystems from space to protect endangered species. But with great power comes great responsibility. As CNNs become more advanced, the ethical implications of their use cannot be ignored. Privacy concerns are at the forefront, especially with technologies like facial recognition. How do we balance the benefits of increased security with the right to privacy? It's a delicate dance, one that requires thoughtful regulation and transparent dialogue between technology creators and society. Bias in AI is another hot-button issue. A CNN is only as unbiased as the data it's trained on. If the data reflects historical inequalities or prejudices, the AI's decisions will too. Ensuring fairness means not only diversifying our datasets, but also continuously scrutinizing and refining the algorithms themselves. The future of work is also in the spotlight. As CNNs and other AI technologies automate more tasks, what becomes of the jobs they replace? Here, the challenge is to harness the efficiencies of AI while also creating new opportunities for the workforce, ensuring that the march of progress leaves no one behind. Despite these challenges, the future of CNNs is undeniably bright. The key to navigating this future lies in collaboration between technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public. Together, we can steer the ship of innovation toward a future that's not only technologically advanced, but also ethically sound and inclusive. As we wrap up today's episode, let's remember that the journey of CNNs, much like our own journeys, is one of constant learning and adaptation. The possibilities are limitless, and the future is ours to shape. So let's dream big, question boldly, and embrace the adventure ahead with open minds and open hearts. And there you have it, folks. The magical world of convolutional neural networks demystified, right here on Artificial Chronicles. I hope today's episode has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to explore further the incredible potential of AI and its impact on our world. Remember, the future is not something we enter, it's something we create, pixel by pixel, layer by layer. Let's make it a masterpiece. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Fouzia, your guide through the wonders of artificial intelligence. Until next time, keep questioning, keep dreaming, and never stop exploring. Goodbye, and see you in the future.